Hi there, it's June back again from poppyfieldcardcrafts.com, and today I wanted to show you this fun card that I've made for one of our dear friends. And I also have another card to make which I want to do similar style as this, and I thought I would just make a quick video to let you see how I make it. The tiles, couldn't remember the name there, the tiles are bought in a large pack. I get mine from The Range. It's a craft store, homeware and craft store. And what I like to use to fix them to the card is hot glue, but you can of course use a wet glue. It's your choice. This is a DL card. I'm doing the same on another DL card, and I have an insert to go in the verse, this line here, this song. It's a standing joke actually. He sings this to me and his wife doesn't mind, and my husband doesn't mind either. That's good friends for you. So this sentiment, it's on the cheeky side, but you know, the card is, so it all fits in. It's never too late to be what you want to be, unless you want to be younger, then you're out of luck. I know he'll laugh at that. And that and this one comes from John Next Door. His stamps, Amusing Sentiments. I love them. I haven't adhered this yet because I need to find my stamps that have the musical notes on, because I'm going to stamp around that with it being the first line of a song. So that's nearly finished. We'll put that to one side and bring in the DL. I'm going to do very similar, but for this card it's for a relation of mine, and he is turning 90 this month. And I'm using scrap card, cut-offs. It sounds awful when you say scrap card. This is a cut-off. And I have another piece. It's not as wide, sorry, not as deep as that other card, but that's fine. It's a little bit longer. I could cut that off beforehand, but I'm going to cut it off when I've got it on the card. I've got the heat gun, the glue gun I should say, heating. And I am determined to use all of my double-sided tape. You know, we buy different glues and get different tapes, and then we put them to one side and don't use them. I have so much of tape, it's ridiculous. So I have decided I'm going to use it before I start on any other newish product that I've bought. And what I used to do when I first started card making, when I had double-sided tape, I used to cover it with Pritt stick. Well, this is Scotch glue stick, but I used to use Pritt stick, and of course that gives you the maneuverability if your card's not on straight, and I need all the help I can get. So we'll aim for kind of the middle with this, like so. And then just have a piece of paper towel. I'll adhere that. Clean my fingers, cut off the excess. And when you do that, don't keep your scissors straight up, just go slightly in, and wherever that's gone, probably still on the scissors, yes, we can bin that. So that's that. Now what I use is my T-square ruler, and position it. I'll align the top of the card, position that where you want your letters, Scrabble letters, and then I always adhere this. Excuse my head if it's in the camera. Can I get this straight? Get that like that. Glue that down, and then let's have these letters. Right. I'll just give them a little bit of a gap. So a little bit of hot glue on the back. I think it's marvellous to get to the ripe age of 90. I had a much loved uncle who died recently, who was 98, and he lived some distance from us, about a 3.5 hour journey, so we didn't see that much of him, but I'll miss him. It's just awful to know that they're no longer there. And last one. I think you get a better sticking power. It adheres much better with the hot glue. And take that away. Oh, and what I'm going to put on this one is a little message there. So let me see, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. So don't worry, 71 is only 15 in Scrabble. And with 90, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 9-year-old in for 90. So I've stamped the sentiment, same as the first one from John Next Door. I've used the VersaFine clay in Fallen Leaves. I've used my, excuse me, Stampin' Up punch, Tailor Tag punch. I love this, love it, love it, love it. And I've punched the sentiment, and I've also punched 2 pieces of card to give me the blue backing. And I've still used the blue card, but I'll turn it around and use the white. So we'll have some wet glue on here. I hope I got all that in camera. I keep forgetting to move in a bit. You know, it's comfortable for me to work with everything near the edge of my table, but the way the camera is positioned, it's further into the table, and I forget to move in. So let's, oh, and because they're the same size, obviously, this punch, they don't do one slightly bigger. There's 3 the same size, so to get round that, you see, I've got the borders there, nothing there, but I think it has to be pointed out to somebody, there's nothing there. So punch your card, or die cut, depending whatever you want to use, and then cut it in the middle, and then just add it top and bottom. Will do, and then we'll put the white on. I'm putting the white on because I don't want it blue on blue. Just get that on there. Like that. And I think this type of card is excellent for the males in your life, because boy, it can be difficult making these cards for the men, young and old, in your life. And then we'll just add some foam tape on the back. Bin that. I always add a little bit more glue because I don't want it to come off. And then I maybe could put that there. I'm going to put this one here. That just fits very nicely. And then I can have my sentiment about, don't worry, 90 in Scrabble is only 9. I can have that there. I'll type that and then back it with the blue card and then the white. And for the first one, I will do the same, but I'll put it up there. So, Scrabble tiles and 2 quick and easy cards to make. Hope you give it a try. And until the next video, take care, happy crafting, and bye.